Now, we've all heard of Daikin, but maybe what you haven't heard yet is that Daikin air conditioners are actually manufactured right here on Australian shores. And that's why I'm here at the factory. I love the engineering and I'm about to check it out. Hey Nick.
How are you, Jamie?
How are you, mate?
Not too bad.
This is quite the establishment you have here.
We do our best.
I had no idea that all of this existed here in Australia.
We've been doing this here in Australia for 40 years.
Wow. And so, why would you manufacture here in Australia?
Look, it's really important to our customers.
Yeah.
And it's part of Daikin's overall approach of local manufacturing for local needs.
Yeah.
So, by manufacturing here, we develop locally for local needs for Australians.
Yeah.
And we make it right here in Australia as well. So it's a great thing.
Yeah, it's great. Can we take a look?
Absolutely.
Do it. Now, Nick, you've got a lot of people here. I'm imagining you're probably making a fair few units a day, right?
That's right. Look, we manufacture 600 a day, but
600 a day?
600 a day, every day.
How many people does it take to do that?
Under the roof here, we have 300 staff working across manufacturing, logistics and R&D.
Now, the units that I've got...
We're talking about VRV bulkhead ducted units.
Yep.
Australian designed and developed.
Yep.
And they've been designed right here in Australia to be that size and geometry that our customers really want.
Yeah.
So that small size is really suitable for applications just like yours.
I also wanted to make sure that they talked to our geothermal heating and cooling system so that our thermal probes that are going 120 metres into the ground are pulling up water at different temperatures all the time.
Absolutely.
So we've got VRV water-cooled systems, right?
So that technology is completely compatible with this range of ducted air conditioners.
Yeah, perfect. I want to see how they're made. Do we roll down the conveyor belt? I really want to dive across there. Is that all right?
I'd have a lot of paperwork to do if you did that.
Probably,
so,
yeah. Okay. We'll walk
maybe
in,
not.
shall we?
Sure thing.
Yeah. I like the fact that you're using locals to supply locals.
Absolutely, and a huge part of that is our local supply chain.
Yeah.
So we're Australian made certified. Now that means more than half of the value of our product comes from Australia.
Yeah,
so
right.
that means we have local suppliers for electronic parts, for steel, for plastic parts, for all the different things that go into an air conditioner. More than half of our supply chain is based in Australia.
So you're feeding other businesses?
Absolutely, and not only other businesses, we work very closely with local universities, local TAFE, all of the research institutions that support us. It really is a local manufacturing ecosystem.
Yeah, fantastic. My modus operandi for the house is all about efficiency and sustainability.
That's a great match for Daikin.
Yeah.
So think about efficiency. We manufacture in Australia, so we have to be efficient in order to be competitive.
Yeah, for sure.
And you mentioned sustainability. Now, sustainability is something so close to Daikin's core values. I think about globally, our factories in Europe are 100% carbon offset. In the US, many of them are 50% carbon offset. This factory is 30% carbon offset with our photovoltaics on the roof.
Wow.
In the last 10 years, we've reduced the amount of energy required to manufacture one of our air conditioners here from around 25 kilowatt hours down to about 12, so we've halved it.
That's amazing. This is a full-on robot. Does this robot deliver the units around the factory? Is that right?
That is
And
automated parts delivery, that's right.
And it plays music as well.
Plays tunes.
Well, it's good to see robots are being used for more than just delivering sushi, right?
That's right.
I mean, this is great. So how much more efficient does this make the factory?
Look, we're working really hard on efficiency and automation.
Yeah.
And especially in Australia, you've really got to focus on automation to be long-term sustainable.
Yeah.
And it's actually better for the workforce as well because the work becomes more interesting and we have less of the manual tasks that don't require a lot of engagement and a lot more of the interesting technical stuff. Okay, Jamie, I'm going to take you across. We'll have a look at your final VRV ducted air conditioners. They've just been packaged. Let's check them out.
So I can take them home today?
Maybe.
Awesome. Could the robot pick me up? Do you think that might... Like I could get in the box and maybe...
Seriously, we're going to have to talk to the safety guys about it.